to be detailed when they are close to the time of development, because then the details of how much can be developed and for what use, what could be permitted, that's when the knowledge is mature. That's when the developer can assess the market and knows what the consumers want, government knows what it wants. So the great detail should be closer to development, except for public facilities, because roads and parks and sometimes places for major schools need to be assured in advance. So that could be and should be very detailed. But urban development, housing, housing, commerce, industry, doesn't need to be very detailed, shouldn't be very detailed. Now, metropolitan government deals with questions that are beyond, more than local development. So a metropolitan plan, I think, should be flexible. And how? Three rules. One, it should use more, it should put more guidelines in words rather than in maps. Two, the maps, if it uses maps, they should be illustrations rather than legally binding, except, as I said, for roads and rail and parks. And the third rule, that it should be looking at the long range, but able to adapt in a flexible. Changes and amendments should be flexible, but through a lot of consulting with the local governments and with citizen groups. Well, trust in government is something that cannot be created in the short range. Trust of government is something very deep in some societies. It goes back a long way. Now we know that there are good words for trust in government. Transparency is very important to help create more trust. So all documents, all meetings should be on the internet and open to society, like a box with only glass around. Yes? But the creation of trust takes a long time. I think Catalonia and Catalan feeling of social cohesion is very important, and the movement toward more powers can come together with greater trust in government. In fact, it will have to come together, and it does come together with higher trust in government. Right? I'm not saying independence because I don't want to get into this issue. I have no opinions. But the citizens' desire to have more authority from Madrid means that they trust in government and that they want government to have more authority. So this is a very good opportunity for Catalan government and for the metropolitan government to do much more, a lot of information, a lot of involvement of citizen groups, also creation of citizen groups, and then let them go, yes, and a lot of transparency. Constant information feedback from citizens. Transparency is a good recipe for trust in government.